India and Pakistan agree to U.S.-brokered ceasefire amid escalating conflict by Azlan Adnan. Terrorist attack sparks regional crisis. On the 10th of May 2025, India and Pakistan agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire following a rapid and dangerous escalation of military tensions in South Asia. The crisis was ignited by a terrorist attack on 22nd of April in Indian-administered Kashmir that claimed the lives of 26 Hindu tourists. Indian intelligence services swiftly attributed the assault to Pakistan-based militant networks, prompting retaliatory air and missile strikes on Pakistani military installations in Azad Kashmir and Punjab. Pakistan responded in kind, launching its own operations against Indian targets. The conflict rapidly intensified, fueling international concern due to the nuclear capabilities of both nations. Washington steps in to prevent wider war. The United States assumed a lead diplomatic role in efforts to avert full-scale war. President Donald Trump announced the breakthrough in a televised address, emphasizing the significance of the back-channel negotiations led by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Vice President J.D. Vance. Both senior officials held direct consultations with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in the hours leading up to the agreement. The ceasefire was scheduled to come into effect at 11:30 a.m., Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, on the 10th of May 2025, corresponding to 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time, IST. It marked the first major diplomatic de-escalation initiative between the two countries since the 2021 border skirmishes. International reactions and mediation support. The agreement was widely welcomed by the international community. The United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey played quiet but constructive roles in parallel mediation efforts. The United Nations Secretary General issued a formal statement applauding the ceasefire, describing it as a critical and responsible step toward preserving regional peace and stability. While the truce has brought a temporary halt to open hostilities, trust remains fragile. Military forces on both sides remain on high alert. Notably, India has not yet agreed to reinstate the Indus Waters Treaty, which it suspended in the immediate aftermath of the Kashmir attack, a move Pakistan condemned as a breach of international norms. What lies ahead? The ceasefire agreement includes provisions for a return to high-level bilateral talks in Geneva under the auspices of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, and the UN. Key points on the future agenda include cross-border terrorism, the status of Kashmir, and the normalization of water-sharing arrangements. Observers remain cautious. As analyst Dr. Meena Rao of the Center for South Asian Strategic Studies noted, while this ceasefire is an important step, the deeper issues that fuel the India-Pakistan rivalry remain unresolved. Unless there is a breakthrough in addressing the Kashmir question and mutual security concerns, this peace may be temporary. Nonetheless, the agreement represents a rare moment of cooperation between the nuclear-armed rivals and demonstrates the potential for external mediation, particularly by the United States, to play a stabilizing role in South Asia. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.